Hey everybody, how you doing? I am Yan and I listened to comebacks for the first time with you all. Today we're listening to a group that is getting more and more popular, which is great, and they are called EVERGLOW. I learned a couple of their songs in the past, pretty tricky hard, but I really love their style and they always have very catchy tones in my opinion. So the newest song we are listening to is Pirate. Arr. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. They had a lot of cool CG effects from their previous MV, and so we'll check out their newest one right now. Okay, maybe the lighting of my screen is not very clear. I see hair, I think. Oh, this angle. It looks like they have a mask on of some sort, kind of spiky, and this is like their ponytail. Could be the dancers, and this is probably one of the members. I don't know the members' names very well, but I am really loving their song, so help me out. But I guess it might be a darker concept since it's about pirates. Anyways, let's enjoy their newest song, Pirate, right now.
I'm a pirate, yeah, yeah, a pirate, yeah, yeah, a pirate, yeah, yeah. Now let me introduce myself. 난 함대 시작해 향해 달 안개를 향해. Yeah, let me introduce myself. 24 hours 사라져 빛이 밤사이 밤사이에 유령한 별빛 요란한 오늘 밤사이 아이따줄 올려. 춤춰봐 tonight and we could be anything, anything now. 미쳐봐 no doubt, rowing for the crown. 휘날린 기분. On the way, on the way, on the way, 우리가 만든 riot. On the way, on the way, on the way, can never stay quiet. Girls all over the world, 뛰어나 tonight. Just get on board. Cause I'm a pirate, yeah, yeah, a pirate. Yeah, yeah, a pirate, yeah, yeah. Now let me introduce myself. 난 함대 시작해 향해 다른 길을 향해. Yeah, let me introduce myself. Hi, 노래 불러 이제 가려진 달곰 질러 축제. Well, 시범이 timberless 같이 이 밤 지켜봐. 먼지 학교에 get on board. 다가올 해일 사라질 이 파도 아래서 잠들 모두. Yeah, I'm making a moves. 유령한 별빛 요란한 오늘 밤사이 아이따줄 올려. Girls all over the world 춤춰봐 tonight and we could be anything, anything now. 미쳐봐 no doubt, rowing for the crown. 휘날린 기분. On the way, on the way, 우리가 만든 riot. On the way, on the way, on the way, can never stay quiet. Girls all over the world 뛰어나 tonight. Get on board. Cause I'm a pirate, yeah, yeah, a pirate, yeah, yeah, a pirate, yeah, yeah. Now let me introduce myself. 내 하늘의 끝은 두 갈래 미래 새날개 노래. Yeah, let me introduce myself. 춤이라서 오늘 레자 눈이 부신 빛으로 together. 나를 믿고 따라올라 나의 방주에. Cause we are girls all over the world. 춤춰봐 tonight and we could be anything, anything now. 미쳐봐 no doubt, rowing for the crown. 휘날린 기분. Cause I'm a pirate, yeah, yeah, a pirate, yeah, yeah, a pirate, yeah, yeah. Now let me introduce myself. 시작해 향해 달 안개를 향해. Yeah, let me introduce myself.
All right. Well, that was definitely unexpected. Not a lot of pirate vibes that I had in mind. Not like, out at sea. I'm gonna call them like space pirates instead. But it's definitely surprising, unexpected, and no wonder there were so many views. Let me go back to the beginning and I'll share my observations with you all. I might be able to pull off, or at least, try to dance the chorus part. I'm not going to be as flexible as them, but this choreo seems to be a little lighter in difficulty, not as challenging, but let's just go back to the beginning first. I can just talk all about it, but this scene right here is kind of boring, so meet you over there. So I thought it was a darker concept, and it's great to see all the gals again, but it's actually not too dark, I was thinking of hoping to see pirate ships, flags. They did have, I guess, swords and hats in the flag, but definitely not out at sea, more at space or in space. And we get to see them in various outfits, and the beginning of the song sounded like a chorus. It seemed like there was never stanzas except for rapping, I guess, and a little bit of a melody in between, but it sounded like we were already in the chorus and stayed in like a chorus vibe for the majority of the song. At least that's how I felt. This is one of the settings they're at. Kind of have a corset vibe. I don't know if I'm digging this specific outfit or this group of outfits, but looking around though, it seems we're outer space, and they have very, very like distinct, I guess it's a better word, choreo on point, and I think it's very like powerful. However, it's not as complicated as their other songs, I think, but maybe if I start learning it, that could be a totally like different opinion. We see her, sorry, like I said, I don't know the names, but I recognize more faces now. She got a lot of screen time and a lot of scenes as well compared to the other gals. Other girls did have some as well, but it seemed like because she had blonde hair compared to other members, she can sing, rap, and dance, right? More parts for her, or roles, that we were able to see her a lot more. And I've seen this trend throughout Everglow. I really like her, don't get me wrong, but I just hope maybe other girls can have the chance to shine and show a little bit more than just her. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the members are totally cool with that, but I'm sure some fans are like, oh, I wish I can see my bias a little bit more. But again, no hate on this gal. I love Everglow concept, music, and style, so I was just thinking, I might see some of the other members a bit more. Anyways, we also see them in a black outfit, and then the girl we just saw with archery. So I'm not really sure what's going on storyline here, but it seems pretty powerful and slightly elegant from time to time. And we're dancing in space quite often, if not the whole entire time, and I don't really know what's happening, but it seems like they're making their place in space and don't want to mess with them. This is the most piratey outfit that I saw, I think, in this MV, and also this very pretty, I guess, sword that we saw from time to time as well, right? Kind of a princessy feel as well, like a dark princess space pirate, maybe. But there's a lot of great makeup on them as well. I guess because this concept is very new, where it sounded very much chorus the whole time and a lot of rapping, it's refreshing, but compared to the other songs, it's not as catchy for me. Maybe if I listen to it a few more times after, commenting, it will be a different story, but compared to other songs, it will probably take a little more time for me to adjust and get used to, which is fine, right? We don't need to have songs that are always so generic or seeing it coming, but for me, I just need to adjust. The chorus is very simple compared to their other parts. I should say the main chorus part, where they just flexibly move their waist. I don't think I can do it, but it seems very different than their powerful song, right? It's very powerful music, but then they move more gently, more subtle, instead of, pow, pow, pow all the time. And it's just an observation that I noticed. But then, there were lots of parts where they're also very powerful too. That's what Everglow is known for, in my opinion. But anyways, moving on, I noticed that I said but a lot of times. I guess I need to work on my transition words. Moving on, we didn't have dance breaks like some of the other MVs they had, which is fine, just sharing observations. I noticed that they have a lot of wacky hair. Some of them are more brown, So some of them did get unique hairstyles. However, I'm trying not to use the word but. However, I really like the flexibility they have. You know, they do, every other member does something slightly different. Vocals, rapping, more rapping, I guess, this time around. So we were able to appreciate that more in this MV, and a little bit less melody, I guess, flowing on. So maybe that's why it's also hard for me to catch and grasp, you know, the song overall. I do enjoy it, but I think I like some of their older songs more. Like I said, maybe just time to adjust. I will check out their album as well. However, I am glad that they still have that powerful concept, and maybe there's a story going on that I'm missing, and it's about space or something. If you know, please comment below. I'm glad she has more rapping lines. She sang to the other gal. I think she's Chinese. I didn't get to hear a lot, or maybe when she sang, it's like another member's face being, you know, shown and panned through. So, yeah, I would love to hear or see her a little bit more. However, 3 minutes, you can only show so much, right? But continue to support Everglow, enjoy Pirate many more times. Definitely surprised me with the Space Pirate, not the ones we usually think of, like ATs, for example, that has more of a on land or shore pirate vibe. So I am curious to see how they introduce and talk about this song as well. Anyways, I think it's about girls, maybe girl power, kind of showing like we can be girl pirates as well, even an extra level being in space. So, ha. All right, I might be going way and beyond now, so I'll stop. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in another reaction video.